Now on WKRG News 5.
Storm sweeping through the region. We have the latest from the News 5 First Alert Storm Team. Plus, neighbors want to shut down a pathway where police say a man raped a 16-year-old girl. Mayor Sandy Stimson weighs in on the issue. And too close for comfort. As tensions mount in Russia, a Russian fighter jet closes in on United States Navy territory.
From WKRG News 5, the Gulf Coast news leader, the news starts now.
Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Mel Shower.
And I'm Roseanne Haven. First on 5, the Gulf Coast is receiving a heavy soaking tonight with dozens of roads already underwater and heavy rainfall expected to continue for several more hours. In some areas, residents are advised to stay indoors, stay off the roadways. As Alan Seal says, turn around, don't drown. This is one of those nights, Alan.
It's definitely the best advice is what you said. Don't even go out if you don't have to. But if you have to travel, be extremely careful. When you look at the radar, it's pretty obvious why. Very heavy rain and thunderstorms stretching from South Baldwin County across the Florida Panhandle. And these storms are the ones that have produced anywhere from 4 to 5 to 7 inches of rain so far in South Baldwin County. But notice all the lightning extending northeastward toward Crestview, Florida, moving through central Escambia and Santa Rosa counties. Now, to this point, we've been getting lots of reports of damage or at least impacts from the storm. If you look in northern or central Baldwin County, around the community of Robertsdale, a tree was reported down on an apartment building. In Mobile County, just to the northwest of Code Inn in Biola Battery, Shell Belt Road closed to flooding. We know Shell Belt closes pretty frequently when you have that south wind and the heavy rain. In the Florida Panhandle, the Bellevue community, a structure fire due to lightning. And those are just some of the reports that we've seen so far. They are still coming in. It's definitely one of those situations to be alert. Now, we do have flash flood warnings. South Mobile County, South Baldwin County, Central Escambia and Central Santa Rosa counties. These will continue at least for the next hour or so. Even though the rain may be letting up, there's still going to be rain running off. And that means that for the next several hours, use your safety rules. Don't go out if you don't have to. If you have to go out, make sure you have a safe route. If you can't gauge how deep water is across the road, just turn around, go the other direction. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. We go through the rest of this night with that same risk of flash flooding, a lesser risk of straight line wind damage from severe thunderstorms, and only a tiny risk of tornadoes. So mainly it's going to be heavy rainfall, and in some communities with the ground being soggy and saturated, trees may fall due to moderate wind gusts. A flash flood watch continues for all of us through the night. A severe thunderstorm watch continues until 2 a.m. along the coastal counties. I'll talk much more about that in the forecast in a few minutes.
Thank you, Alan. And as the rain falls, we continue to get more reports of impassable roadways in the News 5 viewing area. News 5's Alan Carter joins us now live from Chickasaw, where Court Street is covered. Alan?
And Roseanne and Mel, you guys know that if you're sitting inside of the News